Hey guys, what is up? My name is Grizzly and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we are live with the D12 Elite Battle. It looks like we're at Miramar tonight, 78 folks already in this room. The match is scheduled to start at 11:35, so it should be just any second now. Stick around, don't go anywhere, enjoy the soundtrack. This one is called Watch the World Burn by Paul Flint. In the spotlight tonight, guys, is a member of Team 8-Bit, and this is 8-Bit Gil. We're going to take a look at his stats from Season 7, and this is what they look like. A kill by death ratio of 11.06 after playing a total of 425 matches. He's got a win ratio of 47.3%, a top 10 ratio of 73.6%. He's got an average damage of 975, guys. Most kills in one game, 22. The highest damage being close to 3,000. He's got 608 headshots in Season 7 alone. A total kill count of 2,786. This is 8-Bit Gil in tonight's Spotlight. Match is all set to begin. We're in the lobby and awaiting the plane to take off. Let's start taking a look at this lineup, guys. We've got on slot number 2 is Team 8-Bit. We got Team ORB on slot number 3. We got Team Skull on slot number 4. Team Kaboom, which I understand is a BSUD lineup, is on slot number 5. We got a new team on tonight, Apex Legends on slot number 6. Team Slay is on tonight on slot number 7, guys, and so is Team Oath on slot number 8. Team Thug is on slot number 9. We got Team Lord on slot number 10. Team Worthy Kings on slot 11. We've got Team Myth on slot number 13. IGNT is on tonight, guys, on slot number 14. We got STW in slot number 16. Team RB is on tonight on slot number 17, and so is Team RDB. Team D2K is playing tonight, guys, on slot number 19. Team Seal, it appears, on slot number 20. Couple of players from Team Scar making the room on slot number 21. Team Blur on slot number 22, and of course Team Raw on slot number 23. It looks like the plane has taken off, guys, so let's go ahead and get that in-game audio going for you guys. So somehow the map was definitely meant to be Miramar tonight. It is now Erangel. No complaints whatsoever. It is my favorite map in PUBG Mobile. And let's take a look at the plane path, guys. It looks like it is beginning over at the northwest side of this island, close to Zharki, going all the way down to the southeast at Novo Repnoya. It looks like early jumpers of the plane have already jumped off and landed at North George, and it looks like already shots being fired, or perhaps teams punching each other. It's not quite clear, but it's Team King, Team Worthy Kings here on at North Georgiopol. They've also got close to them what appears to be Team Thug on slot number 9. They've got 3 players in, as you guys can see. They are at North Georgiopol as well, so there will be an early fight here. Over at the kill feed, we did see more action, and take a look at Georgiopol containers, guys. We're going to head straight over there. Georgia Pole Containers have at least got 3 teams that I can see right now. Team RDB on our screens right now. Joker is knocked. I wonder if he's getting revived. Tries to go for cover, but Bosco getting knocked as well. So Team RDB are down to the last 2 players. It is Hash as Bosco gets finished off, and that kill will be confirmed as Hash here tries to get to Joker to get that revive going. And looks like he might be able to do that, but Team Apex Legends is in this warehouse. They've lost early, 1 player early on as well. It looks like Kuze is out. This is Apex Legends lineup tonight. They've got Muskan, Chiller, Kasana, Babe, Rose, and Apex Kuze, who unfortunately has exited this match early. Over on the other side of these containers is Team RDB's players. This one is Saint, and this is their lineup tonight. They've got Joker, Hash, Saint, and of course Bosco, who has met the same result. Team Lord is on slot number 10, also at Georgia Pole Containers, and this is their lineup tonight. They've got 8-bit Frozen, Seventer, Cyanide, and Jupton on in tonight's match. I have to be honest with you, did not expect such a hot drop at Georgia Pole Containers. If the past few games are anything to go by. 8-bit Frozen here tried to throw a nade in, but I felt he slightly overcooked it. He's got RDB Saint in front of him. He's trying to go for another nade here. Saint might just make this push, and he's got that nade pin. And a good push from him, but Team Lord giving excellent cover fire, picking up a knock on another member of RDB. In fact, that might be the finish for him. So Team RDB are reduced to the last 2 players. It is down to Joker and Hash, who do look a little bit outnumbered here. Cyanide and Joker on opposite sides of this crates. Joker just trying to decoy Cyanide into thinking that he was making that push, but for now it looks like they are going to be falling back. Team Apex Legends are reeling as well. They have lost Kuze, and Rose's HP is looking extremely low as they try to consolidate, getting on top of these crates. We saw 8-bit Frozen did get knocked earlier on. In fact, he's revived now and he's got that first aid going as well, so no damage done. They need to watch out for Team Apex Legends, who are now on the crates that are slightly north west of them. But they've also got Team RDB, the team that they were fighting east of their side, as Team Lord look like they want to consolidate inside this warehouse for now. And it looks like Team RDB have fallen further back over to the most northeastern part of the Georgia Pole Containers. The one that you can see on your screen right now, guys. Looks like they will fall back from this fight. 8-bit Frozen may have spotted a member of Apex Legends, and it does appear the Babe Rose is on the other side of this container. Babe Rose has an AKM in his or her hands. I can't tell if this is a girl or a guy. Frozen here has got an M416 on him. Definitely sounds of someone on top of the crate, and it is Lord Jupton. And Semter will take a knock with that Scar L on Babe Rose, who is down, as Team Apex Legends will look to consolidate here. Jupton and Frozen with a clever flank over on the right side are pushing this engagement, and another knock this time with Semter. And looks like that will be the end for Team Apex Legends tonight. Another big team early exit at Georgia Pole Containers, but of course you have to expect that with this kind of a drop. And Team Lord doing well, picked up 5 kills at no damage really, and no team members lost, not even a knock. Well, in fact they did suffer a couple of knocks earlier on. And what's going on here? It looks like it is Team D2K's Demon. Perhaps D2K is at South Georgia Pole. Yes, I can confirm that for you. Demon has now made his way over to the Georgia Pole Hill, trying to get a view on what's happening at the containers. He's got an M16A4 in his hands, and not my weapon of choice, I'll tell you guys that much. But just trying to figure out if it's in their best interest to even engage at this point of time. We got 10 folks in the chat. What's going on, guys? Ashwin Samartha, hashtag go D2K. Thanks, Ashwin, for being here, man. Appreciate it. Sid FIFA Addict Hottie, what's going on, man? D2K. We will definitely be covering D2K tonight, guys, so be on the lookout for that on my stream, and of course all the other teams as well. If you guys have any teams that you want me to cover, please let me know in the chat and I will be sure to give that a go. For now guys, we are forced to move to some other action because there are teams fighting everywhere. Let's head over to team ORB, who are at Yasnaya Polyana, and their lineup remains unchanged as always. Cyrus, Ayush, Quanchi and Manav in Yasnaya. Ayush with one of my favorite weapons in this game, the barrel, the M762, an absolute 7.62 beast. This gun is, and if you can get that recoil under control, this can be absolutely lethal. In fact, almost does the same amount of damage as the Groza, if I'm not mistaken. The Groza just beating it in terms of the rate of fire. ORB Manav, he is taking shots on a member of Team Raw. It looks like it is Raw's Neotox, and that's where the rest of Team Raw is. Team Raw have lost a couple of players early on, and that is unfortunate for them, perhaps at the hands of Team ORB. Their lineup tonight, they've got Neotox and Zero YT, who are going to push the rest of this game, duo squadding it. They've lost Death and Marcos early on today. And I can confirm for you guys that those 2 kills were at the hands of Team ORB. So let's continue to monitor this action and see how this turns out. Let's head over now to Novo Rapnoya, where it looks like there was only one team, so not a hot drop at all. It is Team Myth who was at Novo. This is their lineup. They got Devil Ibiza, Vansh OP and Myth Skazi in their lineup. Happy right now to just loot up everything in Novo. It's all for them. They don't need to share it with any other team. Let's head over to Team Slay, guys. This is Team Slay on slot number 7. Their lineup tonight, they've got Styles, Savage, Matrix and Priest. Currently over at Milta, the town. And once again, no teams near them at all. Pochinki is completely empty. Take a screenshot of this, because how often do you see this? Pochinki is completely empty. I definitely did see in the kill feed more updates from Team Lord. It looks like 8-bit Frozen is down. But we definitely did see a knock on a member of Team RDB as well. So let's try to get an update on what's happening with Team RDB. It does look like Hash has exited this match as well, and Joker is going to be the last player alive, as Team Lord will certainly push this engagement with aggression. And in comes Lord Jutron with that AKM, and what a jump shot that was to pick up the squad wipe on Team RDB. Team Lord with a strong start in tonight's match. They managed to pick up a team kill count of 7 already, jumping Georgiopol containers, and definitely the winners of this Georgiopol fight tonight. Furious Gaming hashtag Myth. Sure man, we'll take a look at Myth in a second. Where is Team Myth? Here is Team Myth, and we just in fact covered them there at Novo Rapnoya, bro. No challenge for them for now. Let's head over to Lipovka, which appears to be another hot drop. At least 2 teams that I can see over there, and one of them is Team Seal, who have lost a member already, and this is Seal's lineup tonight. They've got Trippy, Satan, Any Team, Any, and Smokey from Team Seal. They've lost 1 player already, and it looks like they are fighting members of Team number 4, which looks like a skull lineup tonight. D2K Fighter says, I love the D2K. Thanks D2K Fighter for being here. I love D2K too. Furious Gaming, ORB Cyrus to noob hai, but bhai, no bro. No, he's not. I've seen him play. He's an absolutely OP player. Speak of the Devil, Ayush here getting a knock on a member of Team Raw at Yasnaya Polyana. And just to confirm, team number 4 is a skull lineup, and Kosti here has made the push boldly inside in the US. He's got Trippy to his right, so he needs to watch out here. The stream has just paused for a second, guys. I apologize for this brief interruption, but we'll be back in a jiffy, so please bear with me. Good nade from Trippy, but not a nade on Trippy, my apologies, not doing any damage. Kosti here has 2 players up in front of him, and that nade from Co-op Beast did significant damage on Satan, not picking up a knock as well. Let's take a look at Trippy's position. This nade could be dangerous. Does a little bit damage to Kosti, but very cat and mouse so far this fight. No knocks secured. Another good nade doing further damage to Costi. So Costi needs to get a revive going now. It looks like a Ripper has gotten himself into a Dacia and perhaps contemplating getting a wide angle. Yes, this is a good idea, but I'm sure members of Team Seal have spotted him. In fact, Trippy is falling back to take care of that threat, it appears. Perhaps he hasn't spotted it. He's now moving further to the right. So this match is going to, this fight is going to take its time as well, guys. Brospec MRZ says Jai Surya Jayan. Bro, I didn't see MRZ in the lobby today. I was actually thinking that they would be there because they're always on the D12 room. But no Marcellus in the house tonight, Jai Surya. Sorry about that. Skull Viking here going down, and another knock on BR Costi as well. So Team Skull are 2 players down. Our core beast is on top here. He's got Any in front of him behind the broken wall, as you guys can see on your screens. An ATM in his hands. Skull Viking gets taken down, and core beast with a good knock, but a good cover fire coming in from Trippy as Any goes down as well. So Team Seal are down to the last 2 players, and in fact Any is knocked right now. The more worrying concern for sure for Team Skull right now is that Ripper is the last player alive, and he is the player who had taken the wide flank a little bit earlier on and just a little bit backfiring on his own team, that plan, because he now needs to get back in a hurry if he has any hopes of saving Costi, who is bleeding out pretty fast. Ripper looks like he still isn't going to jump onto the scene, maybe take a cautious approach, but that should be curtains for Costi for now. As you guys can see, he's bleeding out. He's surrounded by Team Seal players. Any is revived, and he's probably going to get a first aid going as soon as possible. That looked like a good nade on Trippy. And in fact, Trippy is 1 HP, so he did take some damage, and luckily not taking further damage from that nade, or that was a guaranteed knock. So a good spray from Ripper. Another nade coming into his right, and he just managed to get out of there in time. Ripper knows he is low on HP and is trying to make the push, but Trippy was fast enough with that first aid. Ripper volts the broken wall on the other side of this house. Trippy has seen him make that rotation to the right, pre-firing that window as well. And he's joined by the rest of his team members. In comes the second hit. Team C looking to double team. Getting a knock on Any, but couldn't go for the finish. An excellent cover fire from Trippy there. So double teaming the last member of Team Skull and doing well. Team Seal picking up 4 kills today, and that was an intense fight at Lipovka, which is not something you see every day, but Team Seal definitely coming out on top of that one. And here's the update, guys. It looks like over at Yasnaya, Team ORB have completed that squad wipe on the other team. I think it was Team Raw who was with them, as they bring up the kill count to 4. Manav here just practicing a quick scope as he gets into this vehicle and will make their way into the zone, which is looking very central on the main island. Rozok School Pachinki Farm, it looks like it are all possible options for the zone to finally get under. Shots over here at Team D2K, it looks like, and they're just fooling around with each other, aren't they? Stream lagging in the chat. I don't know what the scene there is, guys. Hopefully it should be back up. Just give it a few seconds. It usually happens when there's a bandwidth choke. Hopefully that should get fixed. Let's head over now to some of the teams that we didn't see yet. Over at Water City, we got a couple of players of Team Ska, and just as we come in here, Private Ultron does get knocked. Ska God gets a couple of smokes out in the open, but looks like this will be the end for him, as Lord Cyanide will pick up that finish on Team Ska. Duo squatting it tonight, and unfortunately paying the price. Team Lord here looking strong and possibly contenders to win tonight's match. They got a total team kill count of 13. We saw them jump Jojo pole containers. A good start for them, and looking strong. It looks like ORB's Manav is knocked as a full-blown fight between teams Blur and Team ORB. Blur have lost Death God, and Knight is knocked as well. Cyrus gets another knock. This time it is on Bullshark, and Blur Devil tries to rush this house with a DP28 in his hands, anticipating a push. DP28 isn't the best weapon for close range. The rate of fire on it just isn't fast enough. A nade comes in, and that will be the end for Blur Knight. So Team ORB are looking strong. Manav is down and perhaps is revived as well. So this is going to be a 1v4, and it is going to take something special from Blur's Devil to pull off this squad wipe. It's fine now? And that will be the end for Blur Devil. What an excellent nade from Yash. Securing that squad wipe. So Team ORB did suffer a knock in this fight temporarily, but now it looks like they are fine. Have picked up their team kill count to 7 in fact, and looking good. Ketan Pathak says stream lagging like hell. I think it's better now, bro. I think it is better. It's temporary. When it does happen, it's because of bandwidth fluctuations from my internet service provider, so there's not much that you can do. That India problems. Here's Team RB at School Apartments. They've got Panther, MPZ, Alpha and Rider in their lineup tonight. Let's check out Team STW, who we haven't seen tonight yet. STW have Naresh, Hacks, Toxic and Psycho in their lineup here. They are just in a couple of vehicles, it appears, driving very centrally past this zone. It looks like Team Myth is up against Team D2K, it appears. Team Myth, all 4 players still in, and perhaps Team D2K pushing the exact same settlement. Let's try to confirm that for you guys. It does look like it. They are moving in. So this is that settlement between School and Pochinki. As you guys can see, 2 teams coming face to face with each other. Hopefully the stream is back up, guys. Let me know in the chat if you guys think the stream is still lagging. Not that I can do anything about it, but hopefully it should be fine now. And it looks like Team Lord have decided to join the party as well. So in fact, Team Lord in behind this little settlement where Team Myth is taking a fight currently with Team D2K. Team Lord happy to just use this ridge for cover, but they need to watch out because they got Team STW to the right as well. Let's wait for the next zone shift to figure out how team members are going to be doing this. What's happening with Quan Chi? It appears Quan Chi is going to bleed out. Perhaps he was AFK, it appears. He doesn't even have a gun on him, so maybe Quan Chi just couldn't make it in to the room on time, or maybe he was AFK for too long. It can't quite be sure. This is a 3-way fight now. Team Myth certainly sandwiched between teams Lord and Team D2K. They got 4 kills to their name, but how are they going to play themselves out of this tough position? Rachel Joseph says Team Myth. Here we are with Team Myth. Aryan Agarwal, show STW, bro. STW are further to the southwest. As you guys can see, we will catch up with that action as and when we need to. Team Myth now definitely putting their focus on Team Lord, who are currently behind them. D2K's Demon here taking M416 shots and reminding them that they're not alone. Little bit damage on Vansh OP, but looks like not being able to secure a knock. Vansh OP will pick up the first knock, and it is D2K Simple who goes down. He is in cover, however, but those nades could be dangerous if Team Myth is able to get them across the street, and it's possible. I've seen teams do that before. It looks like behind them, the team that was backstabbing, that was third-partying this engagement, has been third-partied themselves, as Lord Jupton has gone down from an attack from Team ORB. ORB, I guess, getting into a burning Dacia. I would seriously reconsider that if I were him. But he is looking confident to make this push in, trying to get this next ridge for cover. As you guys can see, the zone has shifted again, and it is just around these teams. We still have 27 players in this match. Lord Seventer goes down, and Ayash will go for the finish with that M416 spray. He's got a 4 times on it, so the third-partying team has been third-partied themselves. Ayash trying to pick up more angles on the rest of his teams. Cyrus here going down under a K9 shot from Ibiza from Myth. So well played to him. Manav is on the ridge behind, and it looks like Manav might be AFK as well. So bad day for Team ORB. And are going to be forced to duo squad it despite having 2 players in income teams. Incomes Team RB and Ayash letting that M416 rip, and Team RB stopping at the exact same settlement as Team Myth and Team D2K. And they might meet a very swift end, because they have found themselves in a really tough spot. There were 3 teams fighting in this settlement already. Team RB stopped bang in the center of it. As you guys can see, Panther and Ryder just losing out completely very quickly as well. Alpha has revived MPC, and both teams are going for the revive for now and healing up. As Myth Ibiza gets another K9 shot. So Ibiza is putting on a good performance tonight. That K9 in his hand is looking really deadly. He's picked up another knock, this time on D2K's Slash. He's holed up in the corner of this ground floor, as you guys can see. And it looks like Team ORB have pushed that team inside the warehouse, and it is Team RB who are now reeling down to their last player. It is Alpha, and what can he pull off here? He's got a bunch of smokes out in the open. And Team ORB aggressively pushing that engagement and making sure the Team RB is out of this match. So we're down to our last 21 players, guys. 6 teams still in it. Team ORB are now inside this warehouse, and it looks like Manav is back as well. Manav currently being pushed from behind. So there is so much action happening here, guys, now. We saw Team Lord pushing this engagement from this ridge, and they got third party from Team ORB from behind, and Team ORB made their way to the settlement, and now it looks like Team Slay is doing the exact same thing from behind. So third party after third party after third party, 3 times in a row. Team D2K in this house happy to just allow these fights to transpire in front of them, not wanting to get too involved. Team Met doing the same as well. So the teams just coming into these settlements, getting forced into taking those fights. A good nade in from Team ORB, well cooked, but not doing the damage that they would hope for. The zone has shifted yet again, and these teams are once again inside this play zone, now centering around the settlement where there is Team STW that is holed up. Myth Kazi picks up a knock on ORB Cyrus with that nade, and a follow-up nade as well, hoping to pick up another knock and maybe a finish, who knows, on Cyrus. Cyrus does take more damage. Team Myth have decided they want to push this, and a bold move from them, and possibly something that they needed to do. Good cover fire here. ORB is down to the last player, and Ayash will get taken down as well. So Team Myth doing well to recover from that tough spot. They've lost Vansh OP and Skazi in that push perhaps, and down to just Devil and Ibiza, but doing well to take out Team ORB, a strong team from this room in tonight's match. So this fight in this settlement has finally reduced and back to the original equation, albeit Team Myth have lost a couple of players, and I hope you guys in the chat who are following this team are watching closely. Devil and Ibiza are the last players alive. They will of course look forward to the next engagement, and possibly it will be Team D2K who will look to push this in. They need to be wary, however, because Slay is around the corner as well. We are down to our last 5 teams, guys. We still have a team at school, it appears. It is a Team Seal who we saw over at Lipovka earlier on, and they're gonna push this zone as well. And of course Team STW safe and sound in the zone inside the settlement. That is a bang in the center of the zone. They have lost Psycho. We did not catch how that happened. They have a total team kill count of 2, but looking strong and set well positionally, at least, if not anything else. It looks like Team Seal have chosen a different option here. They're going all the way around the zone as it closes in, just making sure that they don't meet any teams on their way into the play zone, and a good choice from them. Perhaps will straight up hit the settlement where Team STW is right now. Team Seal, as you can see, have lost Smokey earlier on, so this will be a 3v3 for now. Good spot for them inside the play zone. And at a height advantage, getting a good view on Team STW. However, that zone has shifted again, and once again it is around the teams Myth and D2K, who were taking that fight a little bit earlier on. Beatza and Devil still in the warehouse that we saw them make that push, and Devil here does have a K9 in his hands. He's got his scope open, trying to get a view on members of Team Slay who are on the ridge out in the open, as you guys can see. Slay Styles and an ambitious nade going all the way into the warehouse but not doing any damage. Speaking of nades doing damage, Hax has gone down, and this was a knock from STW's Naresh on him, as it looks like STW might in fact, my apologies, Trippy, it was from Team Seal who got that, did that nade damage, and Team Seal look like they are going to push this engagement, and he takes a lot of damage on his way in. He's down to 1 HP. In comes a nade from Naresh in that first floor. Might pick up a knock on a member of Team Seal. And this nade for sure will pick up a knock on any. A well-timed nade and a well-cooked one as well. Meanwhile, Hax is revived on top and are expecting this push. Trippy here coming out into the balcony. Total chaos here as Team Seal are reduced to the last player, and Team STW will take them down. So well played and well done in holding this building, as that team just came in with so much aggression, and that nade, how crucial was that knock from them. We need to head back here, guys. It looks like there might be action with Team Slay, and for now it looks like they are quite content with just picking up spots inside the circle. And the last circle here, let's take a look at it. There is no structure whatsoever, but I have to say that it does appear to be favoring Team D2K, who have at least a couple of broken walls to try and take some third-person peeks. They got those smokes out in the open. Team Myth still in that warehouse. Team STW now reduced to 2 players will be forced to make their push in here as well, and the same can be said about Team Slay. And Team Myth here getting the smokes out, possibly preparing for the exit out of this warehouse. Perhaps still in the zone. No, they are not in the zone. They're about 17 meters outside the zone. And those smokes were out for a reason, because there was an M416 spray almost immediately as soon as they made their way out. I can't quite tell where the shots are coming from, and it looks like it is on members of Team STW as Toxic goes down and gets confirmed as well from Simple. So Team STW now down to the last player. It looks like the stream has paused at a very bad time, guys. Give me a second and I'll be back. Apologies for this brief interruption. Hopefully the last one for this match tonight. As we come back just in time to catch Slay Priest picking up that finish on Team STW. So it is our last 3 teams, guys. Demon goes down, and Myth Ibiza continues to trouble with that Car 98. Excellent performance from him. He's got only 1 kill to his name, but I wonder how many knocks he has managed to secure. As a team, though, have picked up 9 kills. Slay Styles goes down, and Slay Priest as well. Frank OP with that DP28 spray, picking up 2 knocks on members of Team Slay. Simple will pick up a finish on Slay Priest, and Styles will get finished with the play zone. So Team Slay losing out considerably down to 2 players. Savage and Matrix are the last 2 alive. They got a couple of problems to deal with. Team D2K is on the right, and of course Team Myth in front of them. Ibiza with that K9 is looking so unforgiving tonight. Matrix looks to make the move in, and this might be dangerous for him. Gets reduced to 1 HP. Manages to throw a nade in while moving in, and will make the broken wall as well. Picks up a first aid almost immediately here. Myth Devil might make a mistake if he jumps this. And an excellent reflex knock, picking up a knock on Matrix here as Savage goes down as well from Myth Ibiza's AKM. So this is down to our last two teams, guys. It is going to be Team Myth versus Team D2K for tonight's chicken dinner. It's a 4v2, however, so things do look favorable for Team D2K to pick up tonight's chicken dinner. The smokes do come out from Devil and Ibiza, trying to prepare for the push as the blue zone comes in. And a nade damage on Devil. Team D2K start laying in the smokes into the laying in the nades into the smokes. My apologies. Searching for those knocks. Devil has managed to pick up a heal. Demon will pick up a knock on Ibiza, and that is an important update because Devil is now going to have to 1v4 this situation. He's trying to heal up before the smokes run out, and income follow-up throwables, and I can't see this one working out for Devil. It looks like he's even going to go for the revive as the smokes vanish at an unfortunately bad time. And tonight's winners, guys, are going to be Team D2K, picking up the chicken dinner in the D12 Elite Battle. What a performance from them. A total team kill count of 5. Frank OP with those 2 kills, Simple with 1 kill, Demon with 2 kills. Well done, and GG's boys to Team D2K for picking up tonight's chicken dinner. In second spot is Team Myth, and huge shout out to Ibiza and Devil, doing the best they could, outnumbered thoroughly, starting from that push from behind by Team ORB and somehow surviving that, a series of third-party engagements, and somehow they came out, survived it all. Ibiza, special shout out for him for that impressive performance with that K9, securing multiple crucial knocks at the right time that allowed them to really change positionally and pick up a high finish in this match. No need to be disappointed, however, finishing second in the D12 Elite Battle is not a matter of shame. Well done, and GG's to Team Myth for finishing second tonight. They've got a team kill count of 11. Biza with 2 kills, Vansh OP with 3 kills, Devil with 5 kills, and it's Kazi picking up 1 kill. In third spot, guys, is Team Slay, who managed to pick up 1 kill as a team. It was to the name of Priest, and unfortunately in the end they were running into cover, and Frank's DP28 spray just made sure that they would be outnumbered, and they tried to push Team Myth in the end. They had the third person advantage as well, but what a reflex knock that was from Devil. If you guys saw that one, it was pretty insane. So these are the standings, guys. Well done. Another entertaining match. The D12 room never disappoints. I'm going to scroll through the rest of these standings for you guys to take a look at how your teams have done, and I'll be back shortly to announce tonight's MVP and also to end the stream. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. It is time now to announce the MVP for tonight, and it looks like it's going to be a 3-way tie between Myth, Devil, ORB's Ayash, and Lord Jukton with 5 kills each to their names. Well played to each of these players. When I saw Devil vaulting that building right in front of that member of Team Slay, I was certain that he would get knocked, but he managed to land. He didn't have the third person peak advantage, but I guess he was pre-firing that broken wall and somehow picked up a knock on that member of Team Slay. Perhaps it was just pure reflexes, I can't quite tell, but an excellent performance nonetheless, and these guys should be proud. Well done to these 3 players for sharing tonight's MVP with 5 individual kills to their name. Thanks so much, guys, for being in the chat. Pratik P says Team Law, Team Myth, go win it, says Kazi Gaming. OMG, Nate, Zalim Babu, what's up, man? Thanks so much for being here. Long time no see. Mohit says D2K OP. Yes, D2K did pick up tonight's chicken dinner. What a performance from them. Thanks so much for all of you for being in the chat. If you guys enjoyed tonight's content, please make sure to smash that like button. And if you think content like this will interest you going forward, may I please request that you guys subscribe. Feel free to share my channel on your WhatsApp groups, on your Discord servers, everywhere. Tell your friends about the commentary, which is in English, which is something that's not common in India. And I would be super grateful for that. But for now, guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. On your way out, make sure you enjoy the soundtrack. This one is Watch the World Burn by Paul Flint.